Watch the full video please.
What's up everybody, 360 Juice here, back with another video for you guys, and today I'm going to show you guys a dope method that you can do that's going to make you look like you're wearing a kit. It's going to give you great shine, it's going to add great definition to your hair, and this method right here works best when you have a little bit more than usual amount of hair on your head. So if you're wolfing, this method will work wonders for you. But if you're not wolfing, if you like at a 1.5 or a 2, you probably need a little bit more hair than that. But a 1.5, I'm not sure. I don't think I ever did this method on a 1.5, but you could definitely give it a try and see if it works for you. I guarantee you that this method will work and show you amazing results. So if you want to know what this method is, stay tuned and watch the whole video. So without further ado, let's get started.
They know that I'm never lacking. You ain't never gotta ask me. I'ma do what I gotta do for the fam. I'ma make it happen. Was on the way out, but I'm backing. Need a new bank account with the cash in it.
Alright guys, so I'm going to show you what you're going to need for this method. You're going to need 3 brushes, you're going to need a comb, and you're going to need your moisturizer and your pomade. The moisturizers I'm going to be using today are about 2.6 King Wavy. They're very small. Never seen this before from 2.6, but he sent these to me in the mail. I'm going to give them a try. Honestly, when I first opened up the package, I laughed, man, because compared to the regular ones that he sells, this is a lot smaller, yo. Like, this is the regular, this is the mini, I guess. This is the travel pack, whatever, I don't know how you call it. But yeah, you guys want to cop these 2.6 King Wavy merches, link is down in my description. Do-rag, he actually discontinued the designer do-rag, but I think he's gonna come back with them. When he does, I'm gonna let y'all know. And you guys can cop, use discount code JUICE15 to get 15% off your overall purchase. Go do that right now. But I'm not gonna do a lot of talking because I want this video to be 30 minutes long. So let's just start brushing. I'm gonna just write some messages, important messages, on the screen for you guys so you can know what I'm doing. So yeah, let's jump right into it. Alright guys, now that your hair is moisturized, you want to go in with a brush session. I decided to comb my hair back and lift it up so I could actually get all the moisturizer, the butter, the pomade, and the oil into the scalp. Alright, I did all of that. But for any of you guys that think you're going to lose your waves if you comb your hair back, it's not going to happen. Alright, see, I just combed everything back and then it went right back into place. If your hair is trained, if you brush enough, your wave is not gonna go away that easily. I'm gonna use a medium brush, a soft brush, and a plastic bag to lay my hair down to its maximum. And guys, if your mirror is dirty, okay, like a little bit, use some Windex. That'll clean it off, alright? All you gotta do is just spray it once, that's your little cloth, and just clean it up, alright? When your mirror is clean, you see your waves better. It's a lot cleaner now, you feel me? Let's continue brushing. Now guys, I'm gonna go with this super soft brush right here. This is important. While you're brushing with this soft brush, I want you to take your do-rag, right? The do-rag that you're gonna use, I want you to take that do-rag and put it in a bowl, okay? Put it in a bowl, fill it up with water. It could be warm, it could be cold. Just fill it up with water and soak the do-rag. I want you to take that bowl with the do-rag in it, put it in a microwave, and set the timer to like 2 minutes. You want the do-rag to be hot, you want the water to be hot. Depending on how powerful your microwave is, it could be a minute, 30 seconds, 2 minutes. And while you're doing that, while the bowl is in the microwave, I want you to brush with that soft brush and plastic bag. Both of those should take like 5 minutes. When the microwave is done heating up the water in the do-rag, you have 3 minutes to spare so that the water could cool down a little bit so you won't burn yourself. Now the reason you have to do that is because a lot of people like to do the hot towel method, right? You do the hot towel method, put the hot towel on your head, it opens up your pores, and you moisturize, but the product that you're using, it gets sucked down to your scalp, into your pores, and that's how you moisturize your hair, right? A lot of my low porosity hair people, that's how we're supposed to moisturize our hair, to take in moisture. So we have to open up the pores with a hot towel or with steam in order to moisturize. So the way we're gonna do this is gonna be just like a washing style. You know, when you rinse the shampoo out of your hair with your do-rag on, it's gonna be the same exact thing. This time, you're gonna wet your do-rag with some warm water. Now the moisturizer is already in your hair. The pomade and the oil is already in your hair. Now the warm do-rag is just gonna open up the pores and let the products sink in and moisturize your scalp. Now the reason why this is just like the washing style, when your hair is wet, you know, when you rinse it out and your hair is wet, everyone knows when you unrag, your hair has great shine. Even though it's dry, there's no products in it, it still has great shine. It's locked into place because the water kind of like keeps the waves in the same position. Now that washing style shine that you get, everyone that's experienced with the washing style, y'all know what I'm talking about. That shine you get after you get the unrag when your hair dries up and everything. So you're gonna have that shine because the do-rag is wet. You're gonna wait 3 to 4 hours till the do-rag is dry so you could unrag, all right? So that wet do-rag plus warmth in the products, it's gonna be the ultimate results like you've never seen it before. So now you're gonna do an unrag, kind of like washing style, but this time you're gonna have products in your hair. It's not gonna be dry. Plus, your hair's gonna be really moisturized because your pores were opened. So if you're an elite waver or you understand anything I'm saying, if you're a beginner and you don't understand, you'll get there. But all my elite wavers, y'all get what I'm trying to say. Just imagine how the results are gonna be. I'm gonna actually show you guys the results because I'm not uploading this video today, so I'm gonna have time to wait 4 hours for my hair to dry up and record the result for you guys. Alright, now guys, the do-rag should have cooled down within the time frame that you were using the soft brush and the plastic bag. Should have been about 5 minutes, not too long. So within that time frame, the do-rag should have cooled down enough to the point where you wouldn't burn yourself badly. But be really careful when it's time to put that do-rag on. Make sure you squeeze the water out so it won't be too wet where it starts to drip down your back, alright? Mine is still hot, that's good. You want it to still be warm. You don't want it to be cold because if it's cold, it's not gonna open up your pores to the point where the products can sink into your scalp. You wanna make sure it's still hot. Mine is really hot, so I gotta be really careful. Alright, so this is how my do-rag looks. It's wet. Alright, just like I'm doing the washing style. Now my hair is laid. My hair is laid. Do-rag is wet. It's gonna give you the same effect when you rinse out the shampoo out of your hair. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna squeeze the do-rag. It's gonna be a little hot, so be careful. Squeeze the do-rag, squeeze the water out. All right, don't squeeze everything out. Just leave a little bit of water in there so that the water could drip down into your hair. That's what's gonna give it that effect, that shine effect, that washing style effect. All right. So the do-rag is still wet and it's warm. So you wanna put that on. There we go. Now what this is gonna do is gonna lock in whatever position your hair is right now. So this part is really important. You gotta make sure that you have the do-rag on right. Because while you're tying the do-rag, if you shift your hair in any other position, it's gonna be stuck like that. So you wanna make sure your hair is in the right position, the position that you want it to be when you take that do-rag off, all right? Now you just roll it up in the back. You wanna make sure the do-rag is on tight. To make sure that your hair is laid to its maximum, I'm gonna put a wave cap on. You could do that, you don't have to. You can put another do-rag on if you want to. Put a wave cap on, just to make sure that my hair is like super laid. Alright, you guys can get this wave cap on the 26 King Wavy website. You could also use the discount code JUICE15 to get 15% off. Now you just throw out the water. You don't really need the water anymore. Throw it out, put your bowl in the sink, wash it.